My name is Queen Blessing Ibigesin, popularly known as Black Queen. I'm a Nollywood actor and a filmmaker. This morning, I'd like to share something with you guys. A friend on Facebook, according to her, she's been following me. I'm trying to read her message because it's quite a lot, but I'll try to cut it short. She's been following me for quite some time now. And a few days ago, she sent me a message, a very shocking message, where she explained, okay, let me try to read. She said, Black Queen, good evening, ma. I love you a lot. I'm a great fan. I've been following you for about 2 years now. I love all the videos you share. You always make impact. You always try to change lives in your video. I have a very, a dilemma, a dicey one. I don't know if you can help me. And then I replied and say, please go ahead. She then said, my husband cheated on me sometime last year with a friend. He apologized and I forgave him. Early this year, he cheated on me again with another friend that came to visit us, who spent the weekend. This time around, I caught them red-handed on top of each other. He then again apologized. We have 3 kids together, and because of my kids, I did not move out. But because I was deeply hurt, I decided to pay him back in his own coin. So the only way to pay him back and make it hurt him more was to sleep with his brother, who lives with us. Well, let me not go into the details on how I got his brother to sleep with me, because it's a very long one and I know it will bore you. He slept with me, and a month later I told my husband about it, that we are even now because his brother has slept with me. And he was so furious and angry. He called the brother and attacked the brother immediately. He's the younger brother, by the way. He couldn't say anything but just said, Uncle and bros, I'm sorry. And the brother, my husband then said he must leave our house. He has since left our house since January. The problem now is that before I slept with my husband's brother, I'm trying to read. There's a lot of abbreviation in this message. Before I slept with my husband's brother, I had not slept with my husband for over 3 months because I was hurt because he cheated on me with my friend. Before he now did it again. Anyway, to cut the long story short, when I now slept with my husband's brother, 4 months later, which was in April, I discovered that I was pregnant. Because I was feeling very funny, I decided to go to the hospital and it showed that I was pregnant. The problem now is that it's so obvious that it's not my husband's child, because even after I cheated on him with his brother, he has not touched me because he's also hurt and upset. He does not want to chase me away because of the kids. I also do not want to go because of the children. But for me, I feel relaxed because I have paid him back in his own coin. Now he's hurting and he's feeling the pain that I felt. That I felt, because I'm not feeling the pain anymore, because I've gotten back at him. And now my own is even worse. I did it with his brother. The problem now is that the pregnancy is not his, and he knows now that I am pregnant. Well, he asked me to get an abortion if I still want the marriage or leave his house. Queen, please, what would be your advice? Well, I replied her and I said, wow, I'm speechless at your behavior and I'm disappointed, and I feel very upset that you called me your role model. There is no part in my video I've ever told you people to do a tooth for tat thing. I've always said it in all videos that I make, that tooth for tat never works. You, the woman, end up losing. Now look at the mess. The reason I read this whole thing for you guys is for you to also drop your comments, share your thoughts, for her to see whether she's right or wrong. The husband has given her 2 options: get rid of the pregnancy, continue with the marriage, or leave the marriage and give birth to your child. She's a full-grown woman, a woman with 3 kids. what advice will I possibly give her? Will I tell her, get rid of the pregnancy? I mean, abortion is not a good thing. So I would not be seen advising anybody to do abortion. Will I tell her to keep the baby? I mean, her own husband's brother's child? I'm from Edo State, we forbid things like that. So in this case, I don't even know what to say. The only thing I said to her was, she made a mistake by doing tooth for tat. Women will never win. And this goes for every woman out there. If your husband cheats on you, rather than go and sleep with his best friend or his brother or whatever to pay him back, pack your load and leave. Marriage is not by force. Now look at this mess this woman has put herself in because she was trying to do tooth for tat. You wanted to even hurt your husband by cheating on him. You think that cheating on him with the brother will hurt him more? Cheating on him at all will hurt him, whether it is the brother or it's what you wanted to even still do it. You didn't do it with protection. You just went there and you were so upset you didn't even know that as at the time you did it, you were going to get yourself pregnant. Now, which advice are you looking for? I don't know. I'm speechless. I don't know what advice to give. Like I said in my message, you are a full-grown woman. You can decide what is good for you. You can weigh your options. Do I want this child more than my marriage? You have your answer. If you want the marriage more than the child, there you have your answer. Don't come and expect me to give you an answer because both ways, the answer is not going to be good. I can't tell you to do an abortion because I'm completely against it, and I cannot tell you to keep your husband's brother's child. I mean, from Edo State, I mean, it's forbidden. It's in fact where I come from, sef, as a married woman, you can't even be seen sleeping with another man, not to talk of your own husband's brother. We forbid a lot of things. I'm sure people that know of Edo people will say that. So it's a very difficult situation. So my own is, like I told you in the message, you were very stupid. You were very, very stupid to get so angry as to sleep with your husband's brother. You should have just packed your bag and leave. And this goes for every woman. If you are, like I said earlier, if you are in a marriage and it is not sweet, marriage is not completely sweet though, like all the experts have told us that. And it is like that with every relationship. No relationship is 100% sweet. But if the pain you're getting is 30% and the sweetness is 70%, I think you can stay and be roughing it out. But if the pain is 70% and the sweet is 30%, why don't you take a walk? So like I always tell women, there are so many men in the world, so many. If the one you're with does not love you, rather than go do stupid things, take a walk. Give yourself some space. You might find that love that you're looking for. You get. There's love everywhere. Just look hard, you will see it. But trust me when I say, because a man cheats on you, you decide to cheat on him back. We never win in that game. That is my point. We never win. It's a stupid thing to think. A man cheats on you, rather than cheat on him back to pay him back. Give him a bill to pay. Tell him to do one thing or the other, something difficult, that when he does it, tomorrow, if he wants to cheat on you again, he will think about that thing that you're going to ask for, and then he won't do it. Or I don't know, or you leave the marriage. Don't be by okay now. Look at your mess. You are now pregnant. Now he has cheated twice. There is no repercussion. He has even asked for forgiveness. He has moved on. Nobody, even if you call meeting and they judge this matter, now they will tell you are the one that is at their fault, because they will tell you that this is Africa. Men are entitled to marry 20, 40, 50 wives. That's what they will tell you. You get, I'm not saying it's right, but that's what they will tell you. But have you ever heard a woman that says, oh yes, I went to sleep with that man, I'm a married woman, they clap for her before? No, they will shame you. It's even a shameful thing to think of, that you're married, a man paid bride pride on your bride pride on your head, and you're there cheating. It's a shameful thing. A man cheats on you, it's not a good thing either, but paying him back by cheating on him, you're shaming yourself, you're bringing disgrace to yourself. I mean, look at it. The boy that has been respecting you, do you think he will respect you again after sleeping with you? No, he won't respect you. You just made a fool of yourself. You know what? Your own case is double tragedy. Like, you lose for your husband's side, you still lose for your husband brother's side. You understand what I mean? It's a terrible thing. So if you want to cover your shame, either you do what your husband says, or you do the right thing and leave the child and lose the marriage. Anyone you like, you will decide by yourself. Don't come and ask me to decide for you. I can't decide for you. As it is, I'm even hot I'm upset that you even told me about it. And that's why I made this video, so that other people can help me answer you, because I might think my own answer is right and maybe the answer is not good enough, and they might have a very good answer for you. So guys, my Facebook fans, my social media platform, because I'm going to post this in all my social media platform, if you're my fan and you love me, you've been following my videos and all of that, please put a comment on this, share this, let everybody see it, let people contribute, let's see how we can help her. She needs your help, not just my help now, because me, I don't know wetin I wan help for this kind matter. Oh, your husband sleep with your friend, you go sleep with him brother, now you get belle, him nothing do am, nobody know, you understand, na your own na him don come out make people see. So wetin we wan talk now? Anyway, make I come waka, I dey go somewhere, make I no come stay here dey talk about this woman, I come forget where I dey go. Hold up, still dey road, even though we still dey partial lockdown. Have a nice day guys, I love you guys.